Hello beauties, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. In today's video, we are taking a little dip into Winter Wonderland. We are going to be doing this super cool toned, icy, glittery, silver look. As you can tell, my mind is somewhere in the snow right now. Definitely not here in 80-degree weather, Miami. But if you want to learn how to achieve this look, then just keep on watching. So first I'm gonna prime my face with some hydrating primer from Makeup Forever, and I'm just applying this because I have not applied moisturizer yet. I do have my toner and my pimple cream on, but I have not applied moisturizer, so I'm just using that in replace of a moisturizer. And then I'm gonna go in with the Nude Photography Fluid opacity. This is 12%. I believe they do have different opacities, but you'd have to go find that out. I got mine on Amazon, and if you have not seen my Amazon finds video, I will put that down below. I just got like the smallest amount, and I'm just gonna apply this in the highest points of my cheeks where I like, not my cheek, on my face, the highest points of my face where I like highlighting. And this gives you a nice, really radiant glow. Like I already notice a glow. Like look at my nose. I don't know if you'll see it, but I see it. So let me just up my mirror. So I am going to apply some YSL. Should I just try to pronounce it for humor? Touche Eclat Blur Primer. I think I nailed that. I think I nailed that. Sorry, French has never been my strong point. So I'm just going to apply this right here. So I feel like for all of 2018, this and this, like the YSL Blur Primer and the Hydrating Primer from Makeup Forever, have been my shit this year. I have used this stuff non-stop. I love that little primer mixture. Highly recommend it. It is the freaking bomb. Like my makeup just looks so good whenever I wear it. You better go pick yourself some up, like right now. Get on Sephora and pick it up. So I'm going to be using this mixture, again, the NARS Radiant Glow Foundation and the Maybelline Superstay. Not sure how I feel about this yet. I don't want to say I love it and then come back on here and say that I don't. So I don't know. I really have not created an opinion on this yet, so I can't tell you whether I like it or not. I'm gonna pick some up on this Morphe sponge and just apply it. Wow, I just got this sponge, and I have not applied foundation with a sponge in forever. This is bringing a lot of throwback vibes. But first time using this Morphe sponge. It's super dense. I don't know whether I hate it or love it. Not as soft as a Real Technique sponge or a beauty blender. So I don't know. And it does pick up a lot of product as well. I just put one pump of each down in my little metal foundation mixing palette, and it like soaked it up. So I'm gonna get, I don't think that's the right idea for that. That's gonna waste foundation really fast. So I'm just gonna pick it up on a foundation brush and just apply. And I may be going out tonight, depending on how I feel when I'm done with my makeup. So like that, it's better. But I feel like this is way too hard for my face. I feel like I'm like hurting myself while I'm applying this. So I'm going to do my eyebrows like always off camera just to save some time for this video. So I will be back right now. So today I kind of want to go for a cool toned look because those are just the vibes that I'm feeling right now. So we're gonna go for a cool toned look. I'm picking up this Pure Soiree Diaries palette, and I believe I got this in a BoxyCharm when I used to have BoxyCharm. I'm gonna pick up the shade Mogul, which is this shade right here. It's the lightest shade in the palette. It's just like a white shade, and I'm going to just pop this underneath my brow bone. So next I'm going to be grabbing this shade here. It's called Gala. It's just like this cool toned brown, like a beigey brown. And this is going to be our transition color. And I'm just going to pop this a little bit above the eyelid crease, actually. Well, you're not the queen of this chair. She thinks that she's like the queen bee of this chair. Like, girl, no you're not. So I forgot to do this step. I'm just going to apply tape because we are going to be doing some winged liner today. Oh my god, you guys. So, story time. Earlier this week, I took Paris, my dog. I've showed her a couple times here on my YouTube, and I'm always showing her like on my IG story. I took her to go get groomed because we are having Christmas Eve at our house, and I wanted to dress her up as Mrs. Claus because I do have a Santa costume for her, like a Mrs. Claus dress for her. So I wanted her to get groomed so I can dress her up and she can be Mrs. Claus for the whole month of December. And I used to take her to this little small grooming shop where the lady adored dogs, the owner. She adored dogs, and every time she saw Paris, she went crazy. Like, sometimes I thought that she was legit gonna keep her because of how much she loved her. So that shop ends up, one day I took her by there to drop her off, and the shop is closed. Like, the lady, I don't know what happened. She never even told me, like gave me a heads up on what was happening, nothing. So I'm just gonna take a clean fluffy brush to blend this out. So months go by and I have been pretty much grooming Paris myself. I've been showering her monthly, trimming her nails, and for cleanings, for her teeth clean, she'll usually go to the vet. She does like a really deep cleaning once a year for the vet. But I think this is the last year. I've only done it twice. I know it's really bad for them because they go under anesthesia. So I think like I'm not going to be doing that anymore. I'm just going to be giving her like things to clean her teeth, and I can brush her teeth myself. So I've been doing that, and just honestly, I just wanted her to get a haircut so she could look cute in her dress. That's why I took her grooming. So I took her to her vet. She goes to she goes to PetSmart for her grooming and for her vet. I pay for an insurance there, and they do have a groomer section, and I was always kind of like skeptical on whether I should take her there or not. But they do groom the dogs in this room where there's like a glass wall, so you can see the dogs, because there has been some cases where pet groomers abuse dogs. So I am so picky, and that's why I never really trusted her in the hands of any other groomer, and I would just groom her myself because I don't know, like there's just been so many cases where dogs have been abused. So, and I obviously don't want that for my angel. So I've just been grooming her myself, but I really needed her haircut. I ended up, hold on, pause. I'm going to take the color Splurge, which is like a darker cool tone brown shade, and I'm just gonna apply it in the outer Wow, the shimmers in this palette are really gorgeous. I've never noticed that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I wanted to have her get a haircut. So I took her to PetSmart because I remembered that they have like that glass wall and whatnot, whatever. So I take her there and I'm like, okay, this is a one-time thing. After this, I'll find like another mom and pop groomer shop that loves dogs. So the groomer that was assigned to her basically tells me that Paris has too many knots and she can't really comb through that because it's matted. Her hair was not matted, number one. She said, I will confess that maybe her belly was a little matted, but it was combable. Like I even thought about combing her before taking her, but I didn't, because I was like, her stomach, I actually like her stomach shaved, so I didn't find a problem with that. But I knew that her top was not matted. So the lady is basically telling me that the top is more matted than the bottom, and it's too close to her skin. At first I told her, really? The top is more matted than the bottom? I thought it was the other way around. So whatever. She just kept insisting, like, no, look at this, like, I can't comb through that, I can't comb through that. I need to cut her hair. I need to cut her hair low. So at first I'm thinking, okay, we can do like a little boot cut, you know, no big deal. At least in my mind, that's what I thought. We could do a little cute boot cut, whatever. Hair is hair, it'll grow back. When I go pick her up, this is what they give me. You guys, she has a sweater on right now, but you can see her back. Because she's a Pomeranian, and I've posted her here and on my Instagram, and if you know, she had maybe about, I would say like 5 inches of hair. Like, she's a Pomeranian, she was fluffy. She brings out that, and I'm like, first I called before picking her up. I'm like 30 minutes into the grooming, I called and I'm like, please, whatever you do, like, don't cut her hair, don't, like, please, like, don't shave it, don't shave it. She's like, no, it's not shave it, it's not shaved. She has about an inch of hair. She looks really, really cute, I promise, whatever. When I go pick her up, this is not an inch of hair, okay? It's not even half an inch of hair. She shaved her. At first, like, Paris is 4 or 5 years, how old are you, Paris? She's 5 years old, and she has never been without hair like that. So obviously at first it's a shock because her whole life she's been with hair. This dog has not stopped shaking. It's now day 3, right, my little angel? Day 3. It's day 3. She has not stopped shaking. She wants me to carry her everywhere I go. Like, even when I'm eating, she's like scratching my leg for me to pick her up because she does not want to be by herself. She doesn't want to walk. She sits there and does not walk. Basically, I don't know what the hell they did to my dog. Needless to say, I will never take her there again. I feel like a really bad mom because, like, I really wanted to cry when I saw her. I was like, wow, like, what happened to her? What happened to her? It's more her demeanor that scares me, not her hair. She's not herself at all. She is one of the most sassiest dogs. If you know Paris and you've met her before, she is one of the most sassiest dogs ever. And I just don't, like, she is now she is so timid and so, like, just wants to be on top of me 24/7 because she's just timid and so scared. So I really don't know. Hopefully it changes. But okay, so I think that's it for the eyeshadow. I'm going to apply some of this. This is Private Party, which is this like a off-white. I'm going to apply this on the lid just to give some, oh wow, that's really pigmented. Just to give some color to the lid and to kind of clean it up as well because I'm not cutting the crease today. That's it for the eyeshadow. Oh wait, I want to apply this one before I'm gonna put some glitter in the inner corner. I found a little inspiration pic on Pinterest because I wanted to add some glitter in the inner corner. I was like, can we do that? And I found a really cute pic. So I'm gonna put this on the bottom so the glitter kind of stands out more. This is Metal from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm just going to pick up some of this. And I'm just gonna apply this right here in the inner with a very light hand. And basically apply it just right there, which is where we will be applying the glitter. And it doesn't bother me so much that this eyeshadow is not pigmented, or like not super pigmented, but it's kind of like scattered. It kind of looks like glitter already because it's like kind of like scattered flecks. It doesn't bother me because that's not the look I'm trying to go for, but if it was like a very pigmented metal eye color, I would definitely spray some Fix Plus or any setting spray on this. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. So now that we got that, I'm just going to pick up some, what is this? The Chartist Pro Glitter Liner. And I'm going to grab some of the glitter side. And I'm picking it up on a really small brush. Hopefully this works. If not, I'm just going to go in with a tiny wand. And then I'm just going to go back with the brush that we put Metal from ABH. And I'm just going to pat it to kind of set the sparkle and to dry it. Ooh, yes. I'm going to apply some more because we want this shit to shine. And I'm going to drag it out here so it kind of like scatters. Yes, bitch. I may apply more glitter later on, but we'll leave it like that for now. Now I'm going to do this eye. So now we're going to do some black winged liner. And I'm grabbing the L'Oreal Blackest Black eyeliner. Love this stuff. And wing liner is done. I promise you guys, I will show you guys how I do my wing liner on camera one day when I get it down pat. For right now, just gonna have to hold on off that. Next, I'm gonna jazz up the face. I'm going to use Tarte Shape Tape, and then I recently just got this. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Stick Foundation to contour. And I'm gonna apply some here. You guys, this top, look how cute this top is. It's a little crop top and it goes off the shoulder. It's buttoned down. I got this from Fashion Nova. I am actually obsessed with this top. I usually kind of stay away from tops like this simply because I am so insecure about my arms. I feel like my arms are so fat, and I just feel like when I have things around my arms like this, they just look even bigger. So I always try to avoid tops like this. But I just thought it was so cute that I could not resist. So I got it, and I actually really like it. So I thought I was gonna hate it and I was gonna have to return it, but luckily it fits really good. So I'm just blending out this contour which I think it'll be best with a brush. I like to use smaller brushes when it comes to like this area here of the wing. Just because we worked hard for that wing, girl. We do not want to ruin it. Don't know how I feel about this sponge. It is rock solid. And I'm just too lazy to go get my brush that's meant for this. So I'm just going to grab, this is the Morphe contour brush. And I'm going to blend up like that. I never thought I'd be a fan of cream contouring. And let me tell you, it's really doing something for me right now. It looks really, really natural. And I'm in the shade, what is this? Toffee Caramel 330. And this is the perfect shade for me for contouring. If I was gonna go darker, but then I was scared. Oh my god, okay. Definitely use a brush for blending out this contour. So for 2018, guys, what are your goals for 2018? What are your, I guess, New Year's resolutions? What do you want to accomplish in 2018? Well, for one, I want to definitely start filming more and expanding my YouTube, growing my YouTube. I want to take this really serious for 2018 because I want to grow in this industry. That is my main goal for 2019. I want to grow in this industry. YouTube has always been a dream of mine, like to start a YouTube. I have been watching YouTube since I was 15 years old, basically a freshman in high school, where I discovered Michelle Phan here on YouTube, and Dulce Candy, and Nicole Guerrero, and all those people. Those were like the true OGs of YouTube. And I would watch all of their videos like if it was TV. I barely watched TV, but I watched every single Dulce Candy video on YouTube. I just became so passionate about like this whole YouTube industry at 15 that I would watch it all the time when I got home from school, in the morning getting ready for school, even on my cell phone in the car when my mom would pick me up from school. I was obsessed with YouTube when I first discovered this beauty industry. I didn't know how to apply makeup, but I was interested in watching the videos. And then I remember getting my first laptop, and I would make like these videos on my laptop using my webcam. Anyways, I would never post them anywhere, but I did have them on my laptop for sure. And I don't know, I just became so passionate about makeup and about like this whole industry, and I became really, really interested in this, but I felt like I was never good enough to start a YouTube channel. So basically I've been doing makeup since I was 15 years old. Not only did I feel like I was not good enough, I felt like my material wasn't good enough, my editing skills weren't good enough, my camera that I was filming on wasn't good enough. I wish I would have started back then on YouTube, because I just wonder like where I would have been now, you know? So now I guess I'm making up for lost times and I'm starting YouTube. I feel like I have a decent camera. That's another goal of mine for 2019, to get better equipment to give you guys a more pleasurable viewing experience, I guess you would say. That is definitely a goal for 2019. I feel like I keep saying 2018. for 2019. I'm just gonna fix my contour on the bottom and bake it. That's definitely a goal of mine. Obviously, to continue going to school and to doing good, just like I have been, and getting further in that. Hopefully by the end of 2019, I will already be starting pharmacy school. That is another goal of mine, to take the PCAT at the end of 2019. That's a big goal. And yeah, those are just some main goals that I have. I want to hear your goals. Why don't you guys put them down below in the comment section? I love hearing people's goals because I get excited for the person, like whatever it may be. I just love hearing goals. I get so excited for that person, and at the same time I also pray for them as well, because like I know how bad wanting a goal is, or shall I say, I know how bad achieving a goal is and how bad you want that goal, and you will do whatever it takes to get there and to achieve it. I just feel like it's motivating and so inspiring to hear other people's goals. I don't know. So I'm just setting under my eyes. I'm removing the creases with this brush, and then I'm setting it with this mini one. So yeah, 2018 was just a really big eye-opener for me. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but it was just a really big eye-opener for me in many aspects, but I felt like it grew me. It made me stronger. But you know what? I'm thankful for those experiences and for the people that were in my life. They taught me how to be stronger, how to be better, and how to take bullshit from no one. And self-worth. Self-worth. So, that's all I'm gonna say. You are much better than what people tell you. Just saying. For blush, I'm going into my Morphe blush palette. And I'm gonna take these two right here. Don't mind the missing broken blush in the middle. I'm gonna take these two right here, which are kind of on the cool tone side. And I'm gonna smile. I'm gonna apply some bronzer because I just realized I did not apply any bronzer. You guys, this look, obsessed. Cool tone vibes, you're working for me. Once we got that, I'm gonna do the underneath the eyes, and I need some nude eyeliner. 1 second. So I'm going to be applying ColourPop Honey Dude, and I don't know what the hell happened to the cap of this, but it was rolling in some eyeshadow apparently. So I'm gonna apply this in the waterline. Obsessed with this eyeliner. One of my favorite nude eyeliners, and I think it's only like $8. I want to make these eyes pop. You don't need them smaller. You don't need them smaller. I'm gonna bring out this palette again, and I'm gonna go into the shade that we put into our crease, the Splurge, which is like the darker shade, and I'm just going to run this underneath my eyes. And then I'm going to pick up that Gala color, which is our transition shade that we put, the first color, and I'm going to apply that as well just to kind of blend it out. For highlight, I'm going to be applying the Mary Luminizer by the Balm Cosmetics. And we just want to look like an icicle right now. So I'm just going to apply a little bit all over the forehead. So then I'm going to take off the bakage. Guys, how cute is this little brush? This is a crown brush. Well, crown brush. Now we're going to apply some mascara, same mascara as always. Oh, and I forgot to curl my lashes. You guys, ever since the boyfriend tries to copy my makeup routine video, I'm forever scarred by this thing. I proceed with caution when I use this. Just saying. I am so careful now. I'm gonna do my bottom lashes. I'm gonna do a cool tone nude. I'm going to line my lips with Dulce K from the Kylie Cosmetics. So I'm gonna apply, this is Malibu from the Kylie Cosmetics. For the center of the lips, I'm going to apply, this is the NYX Lingerie in Liply. I don't know if I said that right. But I'm just gonna apply this in the center. And yeah, that's the finished look. Let me just fix my hair and I will get back to you in a little bit. So that is all that I have for today. I now actually think maybe I want to wear this for Christmas Eve as well. I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, that's pretty much all that I have for today. If you enjoyed watching this video and how I got this look, please give it a thumbs up. And as always, if you want to see more videos from me, please hit that subscribe button. And until next time, guys, bye.